Yo, what's up? Hopefully you guys are crushing the crypto market and all the gains we're seeing. I'm going to put you guys on the newest, current, hottest crypto trend meta, which is ICM. And at the forefront of it, you have Believe.app and you have Launchcoin, the native token for the platform. And it has done insane gains, over 150,000% from the bottom to the top. That's over 1,000x. And I'm going to show you guys how to find tokens just like this. This has been all over the groups I'm in for the last few weeks, and they were extremely early, and now they're seeing the rewards for their conviction, over millions of dollars in profits. So let's dive right into what ICM is. So as I mentioned, Believe.app is at the forefront of internet capital markets, and it is literally revolutionizing ways startups fund by enabling developers to launch tokens directly, bypassing traditional venture capital routes. This model empowers creators to raise capital through community-backed bonding curves, democratizing access to funding, and fostering a more inclusive startup ecosystem. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get started, all the tools, everything you're going to need to start rolling. To get started, you'll need to go to Believe.app and download the app, and this is what it'll look like. You'll quickly make a profile, and then you'll see all of the new tokens that are being launched, and you can go to new or featured, and then you can actually buy on the app itself. Extremely easy, and you can check out what the token is about. You know, who's behind it, what they're launching, what they're building, what they're working on, the conviction, and then you can make a decision to buy and sell right on the app. Extremely easy using Solana. So let's dive into what Believe.app is, and then I'll show you guys some tools that you guys could use. So the guiding principle of Believe is simple. We want to provide a fun experience for traders and a great opportunity for builders to be successful. I believe we're building a new way to fund the future, where attention becomes capital, and anyone with a good idea can get funded by community quickly. Whether you're a solo builder, a scrappy team, or someone with a dream, we're excited to help you launch. This playbook is your guide to make the most of Believe, how to coin your project, how to grow it, and how to build lasting momentum with the people who believe in you. This playbook is constantly evolving based on feedback we get from builders and traders who use Believe. So with this guide, you can find out how to launch your project. Is it legal? Will my project pump and dump? How do the fees work? Which is a 50-50 split between the builder and the Believe app. And then all of the questions you might have and exactly how to launch. So for pre-launch, you can take a look into it. Many builders aren't sure what to launch on Believe. The answer is simple. Whatever project you're genuinely excited to build, we've seen all kinds of launches, and the ones that perform best are the ones where the builder is clearly passionate and committed. Don't launch something you're not prepared to stick with. It shows and the community can tell. Make sure you're truly ready to launch. Make sure your credentials are listed in your bio. It's a good idea to give us a good heads up an hour before you go live. This gives us time to review your project and potentially feature it in the app, as you guys see right here. So you can get on the featured page and then get a bunch of traffic. These tokens have literally been exploding, and we're going to go over how to track them, how to trade them, and all that great stuff. So they'll also give you tips on how to launch, when to launch, how to engage community, and all that great stuff. So, and they even have some legal help if you have any questions. And then here's the FAQ. So how do I list a project, which is quite important. To list your project, just post about it on X and include @Launchcoin, your ticker, plus name. A ticker is a short symbol like NUGS, Zoom, that uniquely represents your project. Pick something short, relevant, and memorable. They monitor all posts, and if your project stands out, we'll feature it in the Believe app, as you see right here at the front. So you can go into how to get verified, how do you hold founders accountable, how do fees work, all of that great stuff. And as I mentioned, we're going to now take a look at some of the tokens that have just exploded coming from Believe through this new ICM meta. You can see there's already been 8,000 launches just on Believe.app, $1 billion in lifetime volume. So if you ask me, it's still quite in its infancy stage. We haven't seen a token reach $1 billion market cap. Will Launchcoin be the first? Potentially. So you can see Launchcoin has just been on fire over the last few days, non-stop. Where will it stop, or will it keep going? I'm not sure. So let's go over who's behind this as well, and then dive into the tools, how to trade, and how to get on top of all the new launches. So Ben Pasternak is the big brain behind this. And I wanted to show you as well how he's pushing Launchcoin forward and what he's doing to update his community. So you can see, at Believe, our objective is to create an amazing experience for both founders and traders. One thing we're constantly learning from and hearing from traders is Believe coins need to have more utility. Over the next week or so, we're rolling out tools to make this possible, making it seamless for builders to add features to their coins and launching an SDK that makes it effortless to integrate coins directly into their product experience. So, oh wow, this is quite cool. So you can see you can now add more utility like deflationary coin utility, airdrops, investment access, Discord access, and even Vestin for tokens. So he's building. He hasn't stopped when he first launched as Clout.me and Token Pasternak, which have both been changed recently to Believe.app and Launchcoin. So you can see here, he's on top of this. The amount of inbound from talented founders looking to launch on Believe has been incredible. We're going to revolutionize the entire startup ecosystem. And you can see how well it's performing as well on the App Store. So going back to the tools that are going to help you crush this new meta, which we see a ton of new metas, new narratives popping up in crypto. And the way to win is getting in quick, not fading it, not thinking you missed out. Because as we saw on his Twitter, there's a ton of founders, traders hitting him up with, new projects that they want to launch, with feedback. They're doing really well on the App Store, and you can see just with the price in itself, this doesn't lie. The numbers don't lie. Look at how well these tokens are doing. If we look at the other top tokens here, so Launchcoin, number 1, Dupe. You guys have heard of Goon, Buddy, Aura. These are have been doing extremely well. A lot of people made tons of cash, and you want to be the next person to lock in and make some dollars, make some crypto. What I like about it as well is it'll show you new launches. So new Believe launch, you can click buy, and it just directs you to Axiom so you could do your trading. You could buy and sell, you could do your research, and then decide, is this going to be the next runner? Is this a rug pull? So do your own research. Don't just buy everything launching from Believe. We saw, 8,000 different coins being launched. So a lot of them will be rug pulls, unfortunately. But what I like about it is it's going to be tied to a Twitter account. And you can see right here, this is a different dashboard built by X Ultra. And you can see right here, OX Ultra. This is believe.xultra.fun, and then they also have integrated the ethos score. So regarding the Twitter account that's launching it, you can see okay, are they a credible account? Are they a credible person? Do they have authority? What are they building? Have they been in the space for so long? Or are they just grifting? So these are 2 different dashboards that you could use. Very easy, and then you can make your decisions, do your research, your due diligence with the dashboards, with the information provided to you guys. So another cool thing here, it shows the creator fees earned. So as mentioned, 50% to the Believe app and 50% to the creators. If you're looking for funding and you want to try this out, if you're serious and you're gonna run with it, there's some longevity and you're not just trying to pump and dump, this could be a good way to fund your new project. If you're building and you need some extra cash, this is a great way to try and do so. I mean, if you're honest, you have integrity, and you're not just trying to run up some creator fees. But that's pretty much it. I wanted to put you guys on ICM. It's what's being talked about all over the channels I'm in. People are making crazy money. You could just take a look at Launchcoin, Gooncoin, Dupe. All of them are crushing. Does that mean every coin being launched from Believe.app is going to do well? Of course not. I think maybe 1% will do well, maybe even less. So make sure to do your research, make sure to believe, and make sure that you're only trading what you're able to lose, what you're comfortable losing. So that's pretty much it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to stay on top of all the hottest crypto news, narratives, metas, opportunities, trades, giveaways. Slam that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.